So whenever I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, fantastic. Hi, my name is Jarrod Carter, and I am the owner, principal forensic consultant at Origin Engineering, LLC in Liberty Lake, Washington. And I came to Action Coach about 1.5 years ago, and I had met my coach, Ted Schmidt, at a open house that we're having at my office when we joined the Chamber of Commerce in Liberty Lake. And I was having a conversation with him and didn't know who he was, just this little short guy that walked in, and I was like, what are you doing here? It didn't seem like you really belonged. And so I asked him, I said, you know, what do you do? And he said, well, I help businesses get unstuck. And I said, wow, that sounds really interesting. And what I didn't know at the time was that I would end up coaching with him because I needed to get my business unstuck. I was struggling really, really hard against a lot of different problems within my business as well as my own personal problems. And so Ted, I would say, immediately recognized that. I think immediately at that moment had a good rapport that just developed almost immediately. We understood each other. And so from there on out, I took up coaching with him, and things started changing just really, really fast. Things continued to progress, and I started to become more confident in myself, and I made a lot of really tough decisions over the course of this past 1.5 years. I mean, it's been, as I was just telling Ted, you know, everything for the last 1.5 years has been completely outside of my comfort zone. Really crazy. And so when I get to the end of it now, or at least not to the end of it, but to the point I am now, and I look back at everything, it has been so amazing and such a blessing to have somebody like Ted who has been able to read me, to understand me, to help me push through things, but at the same time to give me some grace when I needed it, and to show me there are ways to go about things and ways to do things that are going to cause you to struggle, but you really need to focus on what are you really trying to achieve. And for me, it was trying to achieve a contentment, a level of confidence in myself that I could do the things that I need to do to get my business and my team up and functional, as well as to take care of my family and my wife. And so that was the biggest thing, I think, was just that he understood how to motivate me in a way that nobody ever really has in the past. And so Ted's been awesome for me. He's been just a blessing, I guess is the best word I can say about him. And I think he's an excellent coach. And that's all I've got to say.
Awesome.
Was that enough?